Sevenbergen on the high side.
On the high line, Mitchell sideways in front of Foster and going to 6R. Amy Zucker down low.
We're beating and banging here in the sportsman class. Still banging as we head down.
Rempel going to work there. Oh, 5 wide for a moment through 1 and 2. Back down to 4 and 3 wide off of 2. What a showing. Fourth row on the inside from Ramona, South Dakota. The Huseman Plumbing and Heating, car number 4 of Ryan Bickett. And scheduled to start on his outside from Lakefield, the Silverbacks North Valley Golf Course 5Z of Brady Hall. And scheduled to come off the back, the 4S of Chuck Chernikit Jr. from Mitchell and the Big Ideas Signs, number 4S. Set to go racing in turn number 4, your first A main tonight, presented by Fixed and RNS Sales here at the Rock County Speedway. 15 laps is your distance. The micro sprint's about to get it on at the Rock County Fair. Huseman to the outside, and he's got the lead down the back straightaway for the first time. From row 2 to the lead, and here comes Nick Kierkegaard, a big move to the inside of the 15N. Kierkegaard grabs the second spot. Noctigal's going to follow him, and here comes the 2 of Clinton Nelson side by side with the 84 of Rainier into turn number 3. Nelson now has the spot, slides up the racetrack. Rainier looks back to his inside. Can't get it done as the 36 of Schoenrock off the pace down the front straightaway. And the yellow's going to come out. Russ Huseman out front has been a driver to beat at this track the last several years. And he finds himself out front now with 13 to go. We come back to racing in turn 4. Chad Noctigal now starting to work on the 15N of Nick Kierkegaard with 11 laps remaining. Brady Hall off the pace in turn 4, and the yellow's going to come out. So Hall takes the 5Z pit side, and we're ready to go. Again, 11 laps remaining on this one. And the green flag ready to come out. And the yellow's out. Start. Ryan Bickett taking a look to the outside of Noctigal. Noctigal running third. Bickett's car losing momentum at the end of the straightaway. Here comes Nelson to his inside as Bickett slips away up the racetrack. Huseman, Kierkegaard, and Noctigal, top 3 cars breaking away from the rest of the field. Noctigal slips up the racetrack a bit there in turn 2. Make that turn 4. And the 2 of Clint Nelson starting to close back in on him. Crossed flags coming out halfway in the micro sprint feature. It's Huseman, Kierkegaard, Noctigal, Nelson and Hall in the top 5. Huseman out to a half straightaway advantage over Nick Kierkegaard in the second spot. A little bobble there off of turn number 4 from Huseman as he caught the inside of the racetrack. Kierkegaard did the same thing down in 1. Kierkegaard slips up the racetrack. Here comes Noctegal looking for second. He'll have it. Russ Huseman still well in control in that 48 ride. Can Chad Noctegal chase down your race leader? Clint Nelson's got a bit of an issue on the front end of the 2 car with his nose wing flipped up, but no issues right now. Huseman out front. Down the back straightaway for the final time into turn number 3, looking for the win here at the Rock County Fair, and he's going to come to the checkered flags as Russ Huseman. So there's your winner, the 48. Russ Huseman leads all 15 laps to put the Baltic South Dakota driver to victory lane. The 153 of Chad Noctegal will finish in second. Nick Kierkegaard third in the 15N. Finishing fourth, the number 2 of Clint Nelson. Fifth place going to the 5Z of Brady Hall. Well, trouble already. The 38 of Eric Gall back to his pit stall. Scheduled to start inside row 3, not going to make it out there. "15 times around." Connell and Shetler side by side on row number 1. They bring us to the start. Your Rock County Fair factory stock A feature, 15 laps. Here comes the green. The 17 of Shetler to the initial lead down the back chute into turn 3. Connell works the bottom to the top, goes the 7 of Koster. Walker in that 14 all over Koster. Van de Velde rounding out the top 5 in the 84 ride. Big drive for Cody Koster in the 7 off of turn number 2, working over the 3C of Jesse Connell. Van de Velde and Walker, a little bit of contact, running for 4th and 5th. Walker continues in the 4th spot. Van de Velde 5th. Flute runs in 6th. 7th held down by Scott Jones, and then the 94 of Stuart Nelson in 8th. Tom Walker kicking the dust up of the very top of turns 3 and 4. Greg Van de Velde now challenging him for the 4th spot. It's all Evan Shetler out front thus far, but Jesse Connell right there in striking distance. Cody Koster continues to run a strong 3rd as Connell takes a look to the inside of the race leader. A little touch in turn 4. Evan Shetler out of Adrian, Minnesota leads us off of turn number 4, but the top 3 all bunched up. Connell takes a look to the inside in turn number 1. Koster right there in the 7 as well. Shetler took the top of turn 3. Connell looks to the inside, but Shetler's still strong. That orange goose on top of the 17 continues to lead the V formation, but he's got company side by side at the halfway point for the race lead. Connell on the bottom, Shetler on the top, and Coster into the mix as well. Top 3 together down the back straightaway. 3 wide into turn number 3. They don't fit. Connell on the bottom looks for the lead, but Shetler still has it. Now Coster working the outside of Connell, and sneaking into the mix is the 14W of Tom Walker. Connell on the bottom, a little rub with Shetler. Into turn 1 they go. Walker taking over the 3rd spot. The crafty veteran sneaking into the top 3 in that 14W. Coster trying to work back to the inside of Walker, couldn't get there. Entering the closing laps now of this factory stock feature event. Does anybody have anything for the Edgewater Bay Marine number 17? They're going to have to show it soon if they do. Laps starting to run out. Connell is there to the back bumper of your race leader. Traffic looms in front of the leaders as they come to the white flag. Final lap. Shetler got it sideways. He's on the brakes hard, getting into turn number 1. Walker to the inside of Connell. A slow car in front of them down the back straightaway into turn 3. Bumper to bumper they go. Shetler off the bottom. He'll come to the checkered flags and win tonight's factory stock feature. And that's why this is my favorite class at the Rock County Fair. They're always exciting. And the most excitement tonight, the 17, Evan Shetler from Adrian, Minnesota, victorious in the 15-lap factory stock A main. Jesse Connell finishes a very close 2nd place. The 14W of Tom Walker right there in the mix as well. He'll finish 3rd. 4th place to the 7 of Cody Coster, and 5th place, the 84 of Greg Vandevelde.